Yep.
Well, g'day everybody, and welcome back to Married with Pigs. So Hoki's sitting in the Fent over there, and she's just filling up this spreader, this fertilizer spreader. While we've got now that we've got our new weight, so this tractor can actually handle this weight. So, how much you got in there, Hoki?
61%, 2,400.
Should be plenty enough. Do you want to go and spray 30, fertilize 30, and I'll finish unloading this tractor, I reckon, and then I'll bring the harvester over so we can harvest 33.
Yep.
So probably want to get that out, don't we? Really?
Those ones first, yeah.
Yep. Don't forget to change the spray rate on the
Oh, yes.
sprayer.
It looks like that styrofoam filling. I want to roll around in it.
It does, doesn't it, the fertilizer? Though I don't really think you want to be rolling around in that one. But it definitely does. Like beanbag fill.
Yes.
Just fill your beanbags with fertilizer.
Little white sticky balls.
Alright, so what do you reckon? I'll just store this fertilizer and stuff up against the wall in our shed here, eh?
Yep.
What do you think?
Sounds good. We'll have that left-hand side for all the stuff.
Yeah, for all the
Bits and bobs.
bits and bobs. Absolutely. Alright, beautiful. I love this old tractor. Absolutely love this old Ursus. I know that it doesn't really suit the area, but we can just pretend that we got it from overseas at a bargain and had it shipped over here. Alright. So what other ones of our fields need fertilising? We probably should have had a look at that. Probably need to look at that as well.
Probably all of them.
You would think so, wouldn't you?
At least a second fertilised.
You would think so. Oh, I kind of almost messed that one up. It's a little bit precarious on the end there. Just for everybody on YouTube, we haven't... I didn't mention in the last episode that we actually haven't purchased any pigs yet. We're waiting to do all the crops that we already have in the ground at the moment before we actually purchase our pigs in, so that just to make sure we've got some type of food for them there. So I don't know how many pigs we're going to get. I guess we're going to make that decision, are we, when the time comes, Hoki?
What type?
How many?
Oh, yeah. I guess so, yeah. See what food we've got and work it out. More than 2.
More than 2 pigs might be a good idea. Okay, let's just get him up there. Get the rest of these ones off here. And we also need to get some seed in the ground on 34 as well, so get the corn in the ground anyway. The corn's the best thing for pigs. It's what gives them the most. I think it gives them the most nutrition. So we're going to have a big beet harvest too, aren't we, on us, when all that sugar beet?
Yeah. We're gonna have to hire for
pops
that, aren't
up.
we?
Oh yeah. Well, we'll lease a harvester. We'll probably do it ourselves one episode. What do you reckon?
Yep. Sounds good.
Right.
Over 6 episodes. Takes
It
that
does.
long to harvest
It does take a long time. It does take a long time. It's potatoes and beets are one of those things that I never really do on Farm Sim for that reason. It just seems to take forever. I think you've done them a few times, haven't you?
And it takes a lot to set up for as well. No, I haven't either.
It's expensive to set up for, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alright, we'll jump in the big old John Deere here.
Sort of got to work your way towards it unless you're starting with a lot of money.
Yeah, yeah. I guess with the like the 1 point. Oh, this hasn't got a turning circle on it. This old John Deere has it. I guess with the 1.25 million that you start off with, you could probably afford to buy all the machinery, I reckon, for it, and put it in the ground and have, maybe one field or something.
Yeah, possibly. I haven't actually ever looked into doing only that, so...
Turning circle on this John Deere is horrific. Absolutely horrific.
Captiva.
Yeah, Captiva, that's it. We owned a Captiva, and it had the worst. You probably hear me say it quite often, actually, in videos and stuff. Turning circle of a Captiva. It had a horrible turning circle. You couldn't even do a U-turn on a double highway in that thing, could you?
No.
It was horrible. Right. So, oh man, you need to do 47-point turns just to get down your driveway. Now, well, what are we going to do? Are we going to have to buy a baler as well? We're going to have to buy a baler.
Why?
It doesn't have to be a bale wrapper. It just needs to be a plain baler. So.
Oh, for the straw?
Yeah. I think we're better off doing that in bales.
We're going to do that ourselves then, yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Well, it's going to be a byproduct of the stuff that we're harvesting. Like, I'm harvesting oats now, so...
We might as well buy a tedder as well then.
Yeah. True. No, because then we've got to buy mowers and stuff. So we're going to buy... Oh, crap. I just crashed up our harvester. I'm sorry. No, because then we're going to have to buy a mower and everything. So, and we're going to plough under our grass field, aren't we?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Otherwise, we've only got the Profi hopper, just cleaning up the yard bits and stuff. I guess it's not really enough.
Well, we worked out we only need the hay for the horses, the couple of horses that we're going to throw in there.
Yep.
So it's cheap enough to buy a couple of bales for that. So, and there she is, everybody. Hokey pokey out there spraying the field, doing an awesome job of spraying the field.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, we should check our other fields, and you could spray those while I'm doing the first run on the harvester here before you bring a trailer over, I reckon. What do you think?
Fair enough. Is this technically spreading rather than spraying?
Spreading, yes, not spraying. Did I say spraying?
Just to get you on a technical thing.
Thank you very much for that. I appreciate that. I appreciate the pulling me up on technicalities. I'm sure Papa Ken is rolling around on the floor right now, laughing his head off. Alright, just a bit of a sip of coffee there. Hokey has a coffee too.
Beanbag. Ball spreadage.
Harvester. The header is
harder to
lower.
say than it should have been. Beanbag ball spreadage.
Beanbag. Yes. Alright. We do have access to this land. This is our land. Actually, do we have... no, yep, the straw swath is on. That's good.
Good. A tiny harvester.
It is tiny, isn't it?
How cute. Alright, shall I, I'll go and fertilise.
Yeah.
What else have we got?
If they need fertilising, don't forget our grass field, which is, I can't remember what number that is.
36.
We're not going to harvest that. We're going to plough that under, so that'll have a stage of fertiliser after we plough it. Because you get a stage from the grass, so
Yeah, yep.
should be alright.
So are we just straight ploughing that under? We're not mowing that first, are we?
No. We're just going to plough it under and...
Probably small enough to go around with the Brophy hopper.
You reckon? How long do you reckon it'd take you to do that with the Brophy hopper?
Actually, it wouldn't be worth it because it fills up so quickly.
Yeah. You'd be
Just
backwards and
dump it in
forwards.
little piles.
Backwards and forwards. I might put the cruise control on here, I reckon.
34 and 37.
So we'll get these oats out of the ground and they'll go into storage for our horses, and the straw will go into storage for bedding the horses and bedding the pigs. Alright, did you do the loan payment, Hokie?
No, I didn't. I shall pull over to the side of the road. Do that now.
I might have to take her title of Minister of Finance off her.
First time you reminded me of it.
Well, the maintenance and required on these second-hand vehicles that we buy is phenomenal.
Debt-free.
Debt-free, beautiful. Did we have a 250 grand loan?
Yeah.
Crazy. If only it was that easy in real life, eh?
Yeah.
Pay it off.
We never start with that much money in real life. Well, most people don't, I guess.
No, good point. Alright. Spin around here. I don't know whether to do 2 or 1 header on this one. Right. And cruise control, off we go. Off we go. Don't know what the storage. I don't think the storage capacity on this thing's very. Oh, we haven't bought a trailer for carting grain.
Ah. On to that.
Which means that you might be better off not spraying those fields yet and organising that.
Okie doke.
I don't know. What do you think?
How big do you think we should go?
I don't know. Let's have a look. Let's turn that off to quieten this off a little bit. What do we got? Trailers. We're not going to need anything overly large, are we, really? I think maybe the farm tech, you think?
Do we have a silo?
I don't know. We're going to have a look. We probably don't.
I think we do. Farm next door does.
Does it? What does the farm next door do?
Cows and cows.
I reckon the Strautman in 8,000 litres. Should we buy it second hand?
Yeah.
It'll be 8,400. Do you want me to purchase it?
Go for it.
All right.
I'll pick it up. I'm already fertilising this other small field while you were having a look at that, so I'll just finish this off and then pick it up.
Easy. There was no point in going higher capacity because I don't think this harvester will actually fit over the top of anything else anyway. It's got
Spreading the field. I said spraying. Sorry.
There you go. See, you pulled yourself up on that one. I should have picked up on that, you know. I really should have picked up on that one.
Spreading the field just doesn't sound right, though. Is that actually what you're supposed to say?
Spreading fertilizer. Fertilizing the field.
Okay.
And then it doesn't matter whether you're using dry or wet, does it?
Very on Nutella.
Yes. Alright guys, well I am going to continue harvesting this. Hokey's going to go over and get the trailer, and we will see you in a sec. Alright, so we've got a full harvester. Hokey just finished doing all of the fertilisation that we needed on our field before she ran over to get the trailer. But here she comes now. I can see her over the back of the field there, so should be alright. The old harvester is actually pretty good. It only holds 4,000, but 4,000 litres, but I mean, for what we're using it for and for what we're doing, 4,000 litres isn't too bad. Here she comes. Here she comes.
Here she comes to save the day.
Empty, 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 empty. Alright, lovely. Perfect. There we go. I'll see if I can find a nice little screenshot there. That'll be pretty good. Right there. So what we need to do as well is we need to work out. We're gonna need to work out where we're gonna put a silo as well.
Yes.
So, yeah. How full are you there?
Only 48%.
Okay.
Get another run.
Yeah, we'll go for another run first. If you can run beside me if you want to. You might as well.
I could.
We'll leave
park and start getting the baler onto it.
I'll leave the. No, just run along beside me. Why not? I'll leave the pipe out.
Cruise control speed 10.
I would say maybe less than that, but try 10 for starters and see how we go.
In need of repair, isn't it?
It's in need of repair, and it's also a pretty old harvester as well, so although it doesn't have a very wide header, so I don't know. I'm just going to go down the long end, so I'll just go over to the other side and I'll meet you over there.
Okie doke. Maybe we can fit a silo in that patch where all the bushes and weeds and whatnot were.
Oh yeah, yep, the area that you want to mow.
That random corner.
Yeah, that sounds like a pretty good plan. There is from the Mercury Farms, it was Mercury Farms map that we did. There is I think there's an in-ground, like an in-building, in-ground harvest silo, which would actually be pretty good. It's a building as opposed to an external silo, so that might be alright.
7 kilometers an hour.
That's
6.5 kilometers an hour.
That's not very fast at all. Not very fast at all.
6 even.
Sorry, I'm moving all over the place.
Okay. Still
There we
wibbly wobbly.
go.
Wibbly wobbly.
Yes, a little bit wibbly wobbly. How you going, Phil-wise?
Can finish drinking my cold coffee now.
Yes.
I'm 57%.
57%. All right, we're back. I'm back in here. See if you can spot the hokey pokey.
Peekaboo.
Oh my goodness. Yep. That's my partner in crime, my beautiful wife. So Hokey was having a look, and there's we've got to have access to both sides. The first thing we could do actually is we could go into our silos and look at our silo, what silos we have available for starters. Because there is, see the MF farm silos, which kind of work in with this.
Those buildings.
Yeah, and that very first one, that kind of works in with this. So that's like a drive-through one. So you drive in to unload, but you also drive in to load as well.
Sounds good.
It'd be nice to do something like that as opposed to the 110,000 grain silo that's standard, because we kind of always go that way, don't we?
Yeah.
So, I'm not sure.
With shelves.
Yes, it comes with shelves. So that could even be placed.
Oh, it's those ones you got to build. Yeah, this space here is asking for something, isn't it?
I've got to come and find you because I don't have my HUD turned on.
I think I might have disappeared.
Are you down on the
No, I was right where you were, but I'm in the menu.
Yeah, okay. Do you want to jump out of the menu and tell me where you think? There we go. You've just reappeared.
Ta-da.
Magic. It's like our daughter making our 18-month-old daughter making peas disappear at dinner time tonight. That was
Peekaboo.
Yep, that was a crack up. Nice Dutzfar hat.
Am I disappearing? Oh, I'm not disappearing.
Disappearing. So I think it's only when you go to place something. So where do you reckon? Do you reckon it'll fit in here where I'm standing? Like with the. Do you remember you've got to be able to drive in one side and out the other side. So
if we stick it right in the driveway, you mean, or over there, in the grass area?
We could stick it right in the driveway.
Then you have to drive through it.
I know, but you have to drive through it, or otherwise if it squeezes over here, maybe, I don't know. As long as you can drive through one side of it and drive out the other. Oh.
I'm just thinking if not.
Some bags of barley in this little shed here. I'd hate to think of how wet that is and stuff.
Right, the red one?
I would go with the very first stone one, so that it kind of matches this. Kind of matches this old shed here and stuff. What do you think?
Alright, so, because it's all in just bits and pieces, I don't know what side is the drive in.
Oh, yeah. Alright, we've got to make sure that it works okay in the, on the terrain as well.
Okay, so just to the right of the shelves. Whoops.
I don't know. Can it go with the door sort of where I am so that we can still drive past it this side?
How do you rotate again?
I think you've got to use when you got the controller. I don't know how to rotate using the keyboard.
Oh, yep.
But the
controller.
I think the controller. It's right. So if the door could be through here where I'm at, and we could still drive past
space on the other side.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on.
Even if it's a little bit of a squeeze. I better get out of your way to see how that goes.
Kind of stick it right in the trees a little bit.
Might do a little bit of mowing. It doesn't mow very much. Won't mow that stuff.
Just do a bit more of an overview.
I'll let you put that down. I'll do some mowing in the Profi hopper while I'm waiting, or otherwise everybody's just going to be staring at. Oh, this is very temperamental, isn't it, this little Profi hopper? It's very temperamental on the old throttle there. I mean the steering. Look at that.
So much space, but this is actually huge.
Ah, is it? Maybe there's somewhere else that we could put it, perhaps.
Well, I'm looking over at the I don't know what the land's going to do. That's all. I'm looking over it down where the this road coming in is.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
it's
that's
too
not-
hilly.
Yeah, it's not very flat there, is it? So,
And otherwise, the other end of these big red sheds, possibly there, and then sort of build a bit of a roadway coming up into it as well.
oh yeah, okay. Well, you are the chief architect as well as the Minister of Finance, so if you reckon you can make it work, then I trust you fully.
We'll see. What's the
I
worst that can
am
happen?
just the lackey. I am just the lackey. I am mowing though.
Well done. Congratulations.
Thank you. Wait until you get in and ride this profile hopper. It's so temperamental on the old steering. There we go.
Oh, you do up and down as well.
Yes. It can be very the up and down and everything can be kind of very temperamental.
Yeah, I'm sort of in the ground a bit now.
You're not going to be happy that this isn't removing some of the grass and some of the weeds. The farm is forever messy.
Yeah, I know. I noticed that. I tried to use it before. Right, I'm going to be plopping this down right where you are soon.
Okay, no worries. I shall move out of the way very, very quickly.
It's on this side over here. Just base.
Yes, it's a massive shed to park the profile hopper in. Lovely. All right.
Should I be flattening the land first? Or will I be able to afterwards?
I usually flatten the land first purely because otherwise you can run into issues trying to flatten up to the thing.
Yeah, because I don't know if
So-
it's going to make it too big of a slope at the backside.
All right, nice placement, Hokey. Nice placement. All right, so do you want to build it? Do you want to do the honours of building it?
Sure,
Alright.
let's see how this turns out.
All the little bits and pieces. I'm not going to stand in there because I'll get caught in there.
Get a nail in your foot.
Get more than a nail in my foot, I'm sure.
Ooh, super fast building.
If only things were that easy to build. Look at
Wow,
that.
wait.
I think that's perfect. What do you reckon? Open that up. Drive in, empty and
That'll
empty
work.
and fill. And she put a nice little slope out here as well, so we can come in the drive and run up there, I reckon.
Be alright, shouldn't it? That tree's alright there.
Yeah, do you want to bring that trailer in and give it a test?
Sure.
You can do the test, we'll watch. Go from the other side, so as if you're coming down the driveway.
Alrighty.
We'll see how it goes. I think I'm glad that we actually did this one and that you worked out where to put it, because you sort of get sick of using the same silos and stuff over and over again. So
Yeah, it's a nice one.
here
Ooh,
she
that
comes.
Nearly encroached on the driveway there with the levelling.
Right, lovely.
Got to adjust my view. I can't see a thing. Just trees.
Well, it seems
Perfect.
seems to go all right, doesn't it?
That was lovely. Shall I dump this in here?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. All right, there we go. That works. That works really well. Well, good work. Good work, Hokey. So in between
Good work,
now and the
team.
next episode, in between now and the next episode, Hoki is going to jump in here and paint a little bit of, or do a little bit of landscaping. I shouldn't say paint. I should say do a little bit of landscaping in here and probably make us a little track through here. What do you reckon, Hoki?
Yep. Absolutely.
Beautiful. But but for now, we will see you guys in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, hit like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, what do they have to do, Hoki?
Subscribe to the channel.
Subscribe to the channel, and we stop hiding in the bushes. And you know this is what she's like in real life, guys. This is exactly what she's like in real life. We will see you guys next time.
Find me.
Thanks for watching. See you later. Say bye.
Bye. I like how you parked the Profi Hopper in that giant shed, by the way.
I know. Thank you very much. Why not? See you, Hoki.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.